Who is Iman?
She was the chick that Kirk slept with in Star Trek 6, who was the shape changer. She was the model.
Money Penny, the rogue. Penny bags. Coin purse.
Oh, he's gonna roll a death saving throw even though he's alive. Oh wait, no, he would have died had someone not healed him. Oh my god, he would have been dead.
Sure.
Just
So,
right.
now that we're through with your hypothetical turn...
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Wouldn't you have rolled that on the last turn when you attacked the guy?
Yeah, I just thought about it. I didn't want to interrupt, but I just wanted to figure what would happen if I rolled my third one, just see what happens. But, yep, alright, I'm going to keep going with that Sharpo. 13 versus AC.
13. No, you just miss him.
Okay.
Just, like, crease him. Like, a little bit of him, like, splits open. You get that close, and then it just flies past.
Missed it by that much.
The Hell Demon is going to shoot its head forward grotesquely and try to bite the cleric, who just swung a sword at him.
That's bad.
Wait. I agree.
Ow.
Okay, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ew. So I add my Constitution modifier to that?
I believe so, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
That's bad.
Basically, you find that... I mean, not only does it hurt you, basically you're so suddenly terrified of this thing, and you find that you can't make your legs work. As well as, 7 damage.
Ouch.
As well as 7 damage.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's the pretty blue. I really got to see if I can make it. I wonder if there's any D0 rolls that can force it to fail too.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I was... Just as you start talking, I start wondering about that.
Because then I can just make him pretty blue all the time. Be like, yeah, that's my attack roll. Haha.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it does. Are you keeping track of your HP, right?
Yes.
Cool. Flint.
Okie dokie. I want to move kind of like this direction right there.
Okay, so do you pick it up and do you try to make it collapse?
Oh, yeah. I'll try. I'll just do what I did before, just kind of wrap it up and see if it collapses.
Okay. Yeah, basically. Basically, as soon as you try to put it in your bag, it sort of,
Okay.
collapses into 6 plates.
Cool. I'll add it to the collection.
And then, basically, the entire sort of chaos to the south is just dead now. And there are people who are either just unconscious or just laying on the ground catatonic.
Alrighty.
Where do you go after that?
I'll move towards I see this whole demon thing going on, right?
I would imagine so.
I'll try to move, in that direction.
Yeah.
Stay near the back.
Okay. Dead or gone. And then it's Lira, Tura, Lura.
Lara. Am I too scared to run away still, or?
To move, yes. To make your legs work. Let me see. can repeat the saving throw at the end of each your turn. Oh, nope, that was a different attack. Sorry. Ugh. It's practically 4E with all the specific stuff it can do. Okay, or as its action, the target can attempt the Constitution check again.
I just found out that a 1d1 roll will give you the blue box rather than a 1d0.
So I can try that again as my action.
Yeah, you can, or you can try and swing at it because it's still within range. Swinging range.
That kind of seems unsafe.
I mean, you can. I mean, either way, it's an action to repeat the roll, the saving throw, or.
I'm gonna try my saving throw again.
Okay.
Yep, I'm back.
Well, okay.
That's better.
So now you can move, but you can't attack.
If I move, is it gonna get to attack me?
Unless you disengage, yeah.
I will disengage.
Okay. Just sort of carefully back away. That's how I think about that. Dead or gone. In which case, it is Spence.
Okay. So is my bonus action? Can I take my bonus action first?
Oh, is
I
it
don't know how
the
that
fighter
works.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I heal. I don't know. Did that come up? 11 points. That's more than I need. But
Yeah.
I'm back up to full health. And then, since he bit me, I assume he's within range of me stabbing him with my longsword.
Yeah. Oh, did he
So I
hit
do
you?
so.
You should have done the Constitution thing too.
That's a pretty poor showing, but I think I hit him and did 4 slashing damage.
20. Yeah.
Do you want me to do some con save from my previous hit?
Probably, yeah. Did he hit you? He hit you with
Actually,
claws, right?
no, he didn't hit me.
Oh.
He tried to hit me but missed.
Well, then
I got
no.
hit way back at the beginning of the game.
Way back at the
So-
beginning.
I was trying to sever his spindly head from his spindly neck, but I failed.
Ooh, you hack into it pretty nicely, but still pretty firmly attached. Sticking where you are?
Yeah, unless I can, like, work around to, like, give any of my friends flanking or whatever advantage,
Yeah.
then I will slowly try to work around his flank,
Okay.
going counterclockwise with my shield up.
And then, Zodgrass? Zodvalens.
Zod Valens. It's second verse, same as the first. But a miss.
Okay, so Jackie is a punk, Judy is a runt. They both went down to Berlin, joined the Ice Capades? Anyway, 7 doesn't hit. And then suddenly it was a different round. I think I finally decided on a noise for the demon, which is something like. But, you know. Let me see. Who's the one who just hit him? The one that just hit him was Spence, right?
Yeah, it was Spence.
Yeah,
I
so
have a 19 AC.
he's basically going to turn with you. Actually, his body's not, just his neck is. It's going to follow you around his body. And then try to bite you. Whew. That was awful.
I'm interrupted, so I can't tell what your roll is. My connection is
10. It was 10.
All right.
10
Cool.
total. Tiefling.
All right, another firebolt, but another miss.
Yeah, it is not married. Cleric. Thanks to the tiptoeing that the fighter has done, you should have. I mean, if you get close enough to be in range again, you should have advantage.
Advantage of getting my head eaten off. Torn off.
Sure, I guess there's always that.
What did I notice? What happened to make them all stop earlier?
All who?
You said there was some sort of cube thing.
Yeah. No,
Did I
you've been
I
elsewhere.
haven't noticed the cube. I see no cubes.
Well, I mean, you noticed the pandemonium to the south, but you couldn't give it any specific causes. No.
I'm very low on hit points.
Man, if only we had a cleric.
Is there anyone else around who's dying but not dead yet?
I think it's pretty much just you.
Or any of the
A couple of the guys lit on fire.
any of the random people,
I mean, maybe
the peasants?
if you went to check, some of them might still be breathing.
I'm gonna go around and check, and if I find someone, I'm gonna use what's that spell?
I'm drawing all this aggro for nothing.
They're gonna eat my face off.
Okay.
Not if they eat mine first.
Spare the dying.
Okay. So you're just healing people?
Yes,
Does that only affect
Oh.
one person, or?
yes, that's one at a time.
Okay. So you basically find somebody who's still breathing.
Yeah, it's it. Yeah, it says you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable.
Okay. So, in clear defiance of the danger, the cleric starts kneeling next to the corpses, the
And
apparent
I'm-
corpses.
I'm keeping out of range of the hell demon. So I'm backing. I'm disengage. Do I still need to disengage further,
No.
or am I still?
You're good.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. There's not anyone else around that's attacking us.
Not immediately. It's just the hell demon.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that.
What do you do now that no one has taken advantage of your advantage?
Am I up? Is Smith up?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, I can't see. I'll just try to stab him. Could somebody roll me 1d20 plus 5, please? And tell me what you get.
Anybody?
Anyone?
What the GM was doing.
Penny bags? Could you roll me 1d20 plus 5?
Yeah.
What do you mean? It
roll.
can't be
Are
me.
we all rolling that?
I roll for monsters.
There you go. Enjoy.
Both got 15.
Okay, so
Did I hit?
yeah. What's your
then roll
damage?
1d8 plus 3.
You've only got a right proficiency, right. Uh, 1d8 plus 3? Somebody?
Correct.
Anybody? Everybody?
Oh,
For what?
See even
7.
Yeah, 7.
That'll work.
I do 7. Again, I'm going to cleave the head from the neck.
Yeah, you don't manage to hit the exact same spot as before, but you hack pretty far into the what I can only describe as the muscle. The neck muscle.
All right. Does it look wounded?
Yeah, I mean, it's got burn blisters all kinds of different places. It's got an arrow in its thigh. You've hacked into its neck a couple times. But I mean, it's all
Alright.
glistening and bloody anyway, and it's making pain noises no matter what, so it's kind of hard to judge.
All right. Well, I keep circling to keep giving anyone that might want advantage.
Okay. Buddy, petty.
All right, let's do it.
Free parking.
Kapew! Woohoo!
Right?
Wrong.
I assume that was arranged.
Yep.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyways. You see the red box around the attack, right?
I do. I'm just trying to figure out what it was you did.
Oh, I'm still with my
20.
Sherpa. Just at range.
Okay, so you managed to shoot one of the corpses.
So does advantage not work on bow fighting? So you can't roll a second time and take the better one?
You know, I was going to see what you guys thought about that. If you guys knew the passage in the rules or any of that.
Was basically keeping my mouth shut, but there is no flanking advantage.
Yeah, I've been keeping my mouth shut about it as well.
Oh, really? They got rid of that?
Yeah,
Yep.
because now you can move around people and not draw attacks of opportunity. So it's so easy to set up flanking that it is pointless.
It's not pointless, it's just easy.
Well, you can still
Well,
use your standard action to provide help to give advantage to somebody.
That is so stupid. Flanking
Well-
makes sense.
Well, I think it's a DM ruling whether one has advantage or not.
I mean,
So one could
Advantage,
argue that I am trying to distract this thing to give them the advantage.
Okay,
whether
I'm
it's
taking.
technically
Okay, I'm taking
flanking or
advantage.
not.
Done. Game
Yeah.
over. Advantage. Done. There you go.
which in this instance means 12 damage because there is somebody.
Yes. So I can
Okay.
deal 12 damage.
Wow. Where did you just shoot this thing?
Called shot to the nuts.
Okay. Let me see.
He's got to pull out a target.
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, so it doesn't give me any details about how he dies.
Aww.
Basically, you shoot it in the heart, which is apparently the groin. It,
Yeah, see, X, as you see, X marks the spot on the image of the enemy.
It clutches itself with its two gangly arms and 3 out of the 4 tiny arms that it was growing. And just sort of groans and gurgles and dies. And then immediately starts flaking away like a vampire in whatever movie you choose.
Well, first off, I collect my 2 hand axes that I've thrown.
Sure.
And then I go to... Well, if there's like any loot that the governor might have had when he changed into whatever the hell that was, like laying around the stage, I'd like to pick that up.
Okay. I'm sure there was something. Basically armor. That was
Okay.
most of what he had.
I will take that.
When the hell demon sort of falls over and stops moving, the blue uniformed guard sort of swoops back in and kind of ushers the crowd out and, starts restoring order, basically. Meanwhile, sort of liveried servants, you don't know whose house because you don't know the houses, but, servants of someone in particular is combating the fire, and it's out after a couple minutes. You could,
I resume and I use air quotes, giving aid to those.
You could do that a couple more times, but then you start hearing equal intensity screams from the the east gate here.
All right.
What do you mean, for sneak attack? Is that what you're talking about?
I guess I can bring it out of the open. I was questioned about the sneak attack and saying that it can't be done at ranged, and actually it says you have to use a finesse or a ranged weapon, and I don't need advantage on the attack roll as long as another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, I knew the other enemy part. I just didn't remember it saying that you could do it with a range. So, yeah. I mean, if it says that, then I apologize. I just don't remember it saying that.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it doesn't say you can't.
Yeah,
oh, shit, it does.
Yeah,
Holy
PHP
shit.
96, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
As long as I put myself in danger for a good reason, then I'm all right with it.
Which is also really weird because, yeah, we would agree 4th edition stuff, you have to be melee and all that good fun.
Yeah.
Well, I think even in the next playtest, they had it just melee only. That might be what I'm thinking of.
Well,
yeah.
Like I said, as long as it doesn't say you can't.
I guess the equivalent would be a sneak attack is the same roleplay-wise as like a distracting attack. In other words, like the ally or the enemy of the enemy, being within melee range of it is distracting it enough that you can drop some shots in.
Yeah. So basically, it calms down in the wide. The guards show up, so it's not much more looting you can do. If you wanted what's his face's armor, it's pretty shiny, pretty distinctive, but pretty shiny and nice.
Yeah, I did definitely want that armor.
Okay, that works.
And if anyone asked, I would have said he would have wanted me to have it because I saved his life before he got turned into a beast, and I've got witnesses. He gave me that look saying, if I die, take my armor.
You hear screams coming from this east gate, which, since there was the Hell Beast up here, the explosion up here, basically the majority of people headed toward the east gate there. And now you're just hearing screaming the equal of what was, just here. Except, here now it's calmed down. And, there are guards, so...
What's the name of that hand language? That is that only rogues?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to be a thief for that, not just a criminal. Never mind. I guess I don't know it.
Yeah. So I guess he didn't understand me before.
I understood you intuitively, but not literally.
Yeah.
Let me see.
So I will kind of shrug at penny bags and sort of implying, do we want to get the hell out of here? Or do we want
basically,
to go?
The second he does that nut shot to the demon, the remaining crowd, including the guards, this is obviously before they start restoring order, basically everyone stops and looks at the dead demon and then just starts cheering.
Pennybags goes over, walks in, then mounts, kind of like putting a flag into the back of the enemy. Just kind of stands there, kind of like, I have slain the demon, and totally ignoring the fact that I was unconscious for like half the game.
And Spence will go up and take his right arm and hold it up high, like they do with boxers that are done.
Yeah, you're kind of rushed with people, coming up and shaking your hand and congratulating you and thanking you, and there's a few ladies who walk up and just sob at you.
I have my top hat flipped down, and I'm collecting donations.
Okay.
Gratuity.
Yeah, they're more than happy to do that. At least from the appearance.
Well, wealthy to the front of the line, please.
Yeah, so basically you're just mobbed. You're just rushed and mobbed. Are any of you like going anywhere? You just
I will politely but firmly like push people back that are getting too grabby and aren't attractive. You know, like old dudes or like little children or anything.
okay.
With my shield, you know, to make sure they don't mob the great man.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So basically that goes on for a good 20-30 minutes, or basically until you guys make it stop.
Oh, never. Am I getting any platinum in there?
You don't know. It just fills up within a few minutes,
Oh well,
and then you have to
I
empty it into a bag.
yeah, I'll
I
empty
won't
it into
stop
the
them
back.
from giving the money. I just
Yeah.
as soon as they've given the money, I make sure they move on.
Yeah. And
the next
I'll
person
empty it
to give
into
one.
one of the backpacks and continue holding that. I will fill all 6 of our packs, or all. Oh wait, sorry, not 6. All 4 of our packs. 4,
Okay.
5, 4 packs. Yeah.
One's gonna
Oh.
be filled with scrambled eggs.
Let me see. Who was it that was using the thieves' cant? Was it the ranger?
No, that was penny bags.
Ah, okay. And you're also the one who's trying to, take the focus, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. And you're also you make a point of trying to look well dressed.
Oh, always. I've got my silks on and everything. My 15 gold freaking silks,
Okay. Yeah. So the group crowds
and
around you,
I'm a very charismatic on top of that.
and you just fill your hat with coins over and over and over.
All right, so I make sure to fill up all 4 backpacks, or we'll say all 3 backpacks, and just top off the scrambled egg pack with a single coin on top of it.
There's still some room. I've taken a few handfuls of eggs out.
A well-dressed, it looks like a wizard. He's in robes. He's got, the big curly mustache. He looks like the sort of stereotype of a wizard.
Yeah.
He sort of sidles up uncomfortably close and whispers into penny.
Just call me whatever you want, coin purse or whatever.
Money penny.
Money penny.
He gets uncomfortably close to you, to your ear, and says, "My name is Imbrellem Skund. My master bids me to discover who took Duke Adrian's life. If you wish to save Baldur's Gate from the rot festering inside it, meet the 3 old kegs. I will be there until 4 bells." And then
as he leaves, he says, "Taste the rainbow."
yeah, you're pretty
no,
sure he he
ah.
sniffs your hair before he leaves. He's pretty creepy. Right.
Oh, that's we gotta pause really quick because you gotta see that. You have to see that.
Right,
You
guys do
you
that.
have to.
I'm gonna pee.
Yeah.
How long do you think you guys would stay there? I mean, eventually you'd get tired of it, right? Just endless rows of people, because eventually you'd run out of coins and just start getting the handshakes and the congratulations and the sobbing and.
Sure, once the money stops, we go.
Yeah, whenever the trail of money dries up.
Yeah, we're collecting.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. Ooh. Okay, I need to pee. I'll be back.
Okay. You gotta check out the YouTube video.
Where the hell did they make that? That was for the Christian Broadcasting Network, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're showing that you got to wait till March.
So you guys aren't having connection problems? Because I tried like other sites and I was getting on them fine, and I like went into my other Roll20 game and it worked fine. I was just having trouble getting back into this one.
I
you
just
guys-
had a connection problem with it, but other than that, no.
It's fine for me all night.
I have not seen any problems.
That's good. I just don't know what the issue is. I think we handled that rather well. Hopefully the loot
Yeah.
will.
Oh jeez, yeah. All the turns we burnt not fighting and looting, and then collecting coin thereafter. Come on, we got to be banked up right now. We got to go spend this. We got to go burn this money.
Well, yeah, we could go take another ferry ride back to the hotel. That might
Yeah, it'll go all the way up. Even though we're in a boat, it'll go all the way up to the front of the tavern. Like somehow it'll magically just start like land cruising.
No, we're gonna pay people to pick up and carry the boat.
Oh yes. We are gonna pharaoh our way back to. Yeah, we're not even gonna touch water. It's gonna go straight from our from the wide all the way to the tavern. Just carried.
What did I miss?
Oh, we're discovering which way we're getting back to the tavern.
Oh,
well, we need to go. Well, where was? Does anyone know where that place was that he tasted the rainbow in your ear about?
3 old kegs shouldn't be too hard to find. I mean, he certainly didn't give you any directions, so.
So the next local that comes by with a handful of coins or berries or whatever, I will ask them where the 3 coins is.
So
Yeah.
3 old kegs.
3 old kegs.
Let me see.
And by ask them, I mean like pick them up by the scruff of the collar and say, "Hey, where's the 3 old kegs?"
Let me see. 56, 56, 56.
I can roll for that if you like.
No. That is so unnecessary at the moment.
Social skills.
Oh, Red, I have to ask if you saw the commercial.
No.
Oh.
I went to the bathroom. Basically, he points you there.
Okay.
And
All right. Well,
even though you're very threateningly asking him, he's still just so happy.
from all the destruction, is there like any like pallet, like wood pallets, or roughly the size of that, just kind of laying around?
Roughly the size of what?
Roughly the size of like a pallet. What's used in transportation in big rigs.
Not really, no.
Okay.
Hold on. You notice...
But just like a good piece of solid wood or something.
You notice, well, eventually, that there is a sort of tall, young-ish human man sort of standing what they would call at ease. Just still,
Like-
not very easy.
Like formational at ease, or he's just easygoing? Like-
Yeah, first one. He's, slightly parting his legs with his hands behind his back.
Are you wearing the clothes with the arms of Coromir?
Hold on, I've got to do some stupid... Okay. And, he waits until, the guard starts to... not the guard. The crowd starts to thin out a little bit, or until you guys look like you're about to take off. And, he basically walks up and, salutes you guys, of course, naturally. What else would a guy like that do? Introduces himself as The one I know off top of my head is Blaze Grain. Oh shit! No, Gauntlet. Gauntlet Grain of the Flaming Fist, and you can see it on his tabard. He's got the Flaming Fist tabard and some obviously cheap but well cared for mail beneath it, And he just sort of, as he looks at you, he's keeping his face as grim as he can, as like solemn and official as he can, but he's still got like a sheen of tears in his eyes. He salutes you, introduces himself as Gauntlet Grain of the Flaming Fist, and hands you a note from his, what do they call it? Marshal. It's right in the note. It says, Marshal Ravengard wishes a meeting. He's got to take care of that business by the Heap Gate, and he points, to the east where the most recent screams are coming from.
Are there still screams coming from there?
Yeah. Have been for like the past 30 minutes.
While we're collecting money? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I was just doing the note. Damn it. Okay, well, you guys can look at it. You guys see that?
Is it in the...
He would probably hand it to, Moneypenny.
Huh.
Spence just stands there regarding him coolly. And
Well-
not saying anything.
Well, for starters, with that note involved, that doesn't seem to have a time frame, and so I think we should go to the old three barrel, whatever, blah blah blah, tavern of some sort.
Okay.
We gotta go get drunk after all this. I mean, come on, guys.
I need to go somewhere quiet and count this stuff.
Basically, he hands you the sealed note. Says that the marshal will be awaiting you at Worms Rock, which you guys would know exactly where he means because the Flaming Fist headquarters is right in the middle of that bridge, just like a castle in the middle of that bridge. You guys didn't walk across it, but I mean it's obvious.
All right.
And said he'd be waiting there probably sometime this evening.
I'm not personally thrilled. Well, I'll wait till he goes away.
Yeah, he basically says he'll be waiting for you at Worms Rock, sometime this evening, and then salutes you again. Looks like he's on the verge of saying something, and then turns around and, marches off before he actually does. Let me see. Penny bags. Damn. Sucks that you're such a... sucks that you're the obvious focus of attention.
But I play it perfectly. Yeah, it works.
What's the thing we can do with the hit dice? You can use those to heal.
On a short rest, you can burn hit dice to actually heal up.
How long is a short rest?
Oh, an hour. So we probably want to go to the tavern, go rest, and as long as we're not doing strenuous activity, that's considered a rest.
Counting money is very restful to me.
Yeah, it's a very peaceful thing. Very, very enjoyable and relaxing. Well, come on, it's like a Scrooge McDuck, he's just counting his money.
But not swimming in it?
Oh, well, we gotta get a pool first. Or in this case, a vault with just a springboard.
Because you can't really be Scrooge McDuck if you can't swim in your money.
Oh, no, I'm not saying I don't have the capability. I just don't have the physical space to be able to do such a feat.
We'll have to buy an inflatable pool.
A little kiddie pool. Oh, you should have seen it. Had I not actually made that attack, I was about to next turn just throw 5 copper pieces, kind of like how you were throwing scrambled eggs at the enemy. I was about to burn my other my remaining 5 copper at him. Be like,
Out of character, I will personally thank you for allowing that. that was awesome.
The eggs? Yeah, that was pretty great. Awesome will trump rules every time. Okay, so it's only the one guy who's the focus of attention, or else that would have went to somebody else. Does the ranger speak in Thieves' Cant?
Nope.
Yeah, if I see somebody giving me some weird hand signals, I'll give them
Right.
just one. Yeah.
Yep, so it goes to Pennybags.
All right. Wow, there's so many like question marks popping up over these NPCs.
Right.
So I have yet to choose a final language. I have 2 languages. If I can, I mean, my background wasn't criminal, but I'm not a thief. If you want, I will use that as one of my languages, if you'll allow it.
That'll work. It'll let somebody else do something.
I'm sorry, you broke up there. I couldn't hear what you said.
I said, yeah, if you want to do that, it'll let somebody else do something.
Okay.
That's the
Well, whatever.
ranger?
I don't want to. No, this is Spence.
Spence. Okay.
He was a goon in his previous life.
Well, in that case, I will just read the whisper since now it's been sent to 40% of you. You see a cloaked figure signal to you, and then they start helping straighten out toppled carts, carry the wounded, the dead, Basically, in the Thieves' Cant, they ask you to meet them in a side road to the east. They sort of point out a specific spot, and then they just sort
Okay.
of start helping people and kind of slowly make their way there.
I'll
Alright.
whisper it into Pennybags' ear when there's not too many, little old ladies around.
It's basically a cloaked figure. You can't make out much from it except that it's short-ish, human-shaped, and cloaked.
And I would try to keep it secret from the cleric, most likely. Who may
Okay.
not be cool with it.
So little old ladies means the cleric.
Well, no, like the people that were up there. It doesn't matter. I'm assuming we have a trail of, admirers.
Yeah. Still, basically, as long as you guys are here, people are walking up to you and shaking hands, trying to give you things.
Nice.
In some cases, it's just like a handkerchief.
Yeah, those I'm separating out into the other way.
Anyway,
With some of the money that has been made, I go over to one of the toppled carts and probably to one of the merchants there, and I just pay him straight out for one of his carts so that I can keep filling it up with money.
interesting.
And I will point out to this merchant that it would behoove him to show respect to the new hero of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
And what great advertising it would be for him to allow
I
us to
don't
take
think
this
you have
card
to-
off his hands.
I don't think you actually have to make that speech at this point. You're within 30 minutes of the thing they know you for. You don't really have to convince anybody to do anything. Yeah, I mean, he sells it to you for some ridiculous sum. Ridiculously
Some
low.
ridiculous- Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's ridiculously low,
Yep.
I will be content.
Hey, now we got more room.
There seems to be a lot of sobbing going on. Which, I mean, makes sense, with all
Yeah,
the
there's a lot
dead
of
people.
Yeah.
You start to hear the screams that people are being shot in Heapside, which is, to the east, the gate to the east.
Wow, there are so many question marks just popping up over NPCs right now.
We have lost somebody.
We should go see what's going on.
Yeah. We lost our
Wizard.
Our wizard again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we should first go see what the Thieves Guild wants over here.
I think we should see what the screaming's about.
Yeah.
I think we should go to the 3 keg one, and then to the Thieves Guild, and then maybe the screaming will have died down by then.
Well, the order of
We
operations.
should go do something about the screaming.
Well, the screaming is coming from a gate to the east. The the side path is straight to the east, to meet you on a side road to the east, and and then later on we can go to the west or northwest for the cake place, or the the tavern.
Yeah. So who is going to meet with the thief?
Pennybags for sure.
And Spence
least.
for sure.
Ah.
So I think we're the only two that really know about it right now.
Okay. So basically, they disappear, leaving the rest of you guys to accept, various fruits and bits of clothing and hugs
Yeah,
from the crowd.
we use the top of the cart and we put a sign up, donations accepted here.
You just automate the process. The cloaked figure, you spot it pretty easily because, told you where to meet him. You sort of go into a little bit of an alleyway, and it takes care to remain cloaked the entire time, and then says in a sort of half whisper, half sort of husky, low voice, says, "You are newcomers here, so you don't know the situation. Don't trust either of those men who spoke to you. If you want to know what's really happening in Baldur's Gate, meet me at the gateway to Little Calimsham at dusk." And it basically steps out into the road and then immediately disappears from your view.
Immediately, I don't even have... Or can I roll some insight against that?
I mean, it would just... You'd be able to track him for half a block before he disappears.
No, not track. I'm looking more for trust. Not track.
Oh, so like
See if I
insight?
can- Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I just want to see if I think he's trustworthy.
Yeah, can I also do insight on him?
Well, sure.
Oh. At least the 17 and the 18.
Do Drow get advantage on those?
That's just from the character sheet, which is why we...
I know, but I know elves get advantage on those. Does that extend to Drow?
Elves get advantage on what?
Isn't it wisdom checks?
Advantage on wisdom checks? Let me dive in on the character sheet, or the player's handbook, I mean. I can tell you in a few seconds. Elf, bam. Well, a drow is just a subrace of elf, so as long as it's a basic elf thing, elf trait, so dark vision, keen senses. No, they have advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
Mm-hmm.
Trans language, and then subrace. So if we dive into drow subrace, disadvantage. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight when you the target of the attack or whatever you're trying to perceive is in direct sunlight. That's about it, really. I don't know where you've got the advantage for wisdom based.
Did I get what did I get for advantage? So I've got +2 from my proficiency and then +2 from wisdom.
Oh wait, Lyra, what are you doing, really quick?
Oh, I'm seeing if using insight to see if this guy's trustworthy.
Oh, it was just Spence and I that I thought had gone over to the rogue bit.
Oh,
And we're just trying to perceive insight on the idea if
since we've heard now we've gotten like 4 notes saying don't see us and don't trust the other guys.
Yeah, they basically disappeared on you guys.
But with a 17 base on the
17
insight check, I need to confirm if I can trust this guy just based on my intuition.
Well, quite honestly, probably not. I mean, didn't let you see what they looked like. Didn't really tell you too much.
Can we trust him to lead us to something profitable?
Well,
which is different than actually trusting him.
Well, something secret.
Yeah, I definitely mention once he is disappeared. I definitely mentioned to Spence. Is Spence even here anymore?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, you're just not in game. I got you. So
yeah, for some reason I can't. It says I'm in, but
okay. But I just basically tell him, I don't know if that's actually like an ambush or whatnot. It could easily be just an ambush from the local thieves guild. If we do pursue it, we since I know thieves can't, I can definitely look for marks of where they would normally drop signs for their ambush spots and things of that nature. So I'm not saying we go that route, but I'm just saying that I'll definitely want to look out for the signs and marks of the guilds to ensure that it's not like a standard, ambush spot to be able to plunder or just attack innocent people passing by.
Okay.
I think I would point out that we've obviously displayed that we have talent, and I'll do that with the air quotes, and that the Thieves Guild would probably like to recruit those that have such extraordinary abilities. But I am agreed that we should be cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's potential profit there. There's potential gain access to underground, guild access and things of that nature. Well, it shouldn't be too hard for us to gain that anyways. But, yeah.
I mean, do you guys spend any time, looking around?
What, in our vicinity, on the little side path there?
No, I mean, the wide as a whole.
Oh, yeah, we sweep that joint.
Okay. Basically what you would find is 2 more boxes that sort of either were tripped into or collapsed in some other way. Basically, there were 4 boxes spread out about the whole sort of width of the south area. And apparently, as soon as the explosion happened here is when everybody started going crazy there. So yeah, you find 2 more boxes in addition to the 2 that the ranger already has.
Are we back in the square now, or is this just the people that remained in the square?
I was just wondering if you guys would be looking around for it.
Yeah, I would. I would like to. I don't know what kind of knowledge, and I'm sure I have none of it.
Okay.
That would lead me to believe what I could do to pick this up without making it collapse.
Well, I mean, the 2 you find are already collapsed.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'll take the
what's
pieces.
collapsed?
He finds 2 more of those weird boxes.
That's collapsed?
Yeah, they've both collapsed. Either
So
they've been
kind of flattened.
Yeah.
Squished, or...
somebody tripped over him, something. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Next to each one of those boxes, you find a kind of stepped on, torn up bag. And also in a few of the catatonic, citizens, I guess, you find daggers. Also, you would find a dagger in at least one of those bags. So basically you find 4 torn up bags, one of which has a dagger, and a bunch of citizens that have daggers, all with the maker's mark stamped or scratched or melted or something, taken off.
Do they seem
Oh,
valuable?
Not particularly.
Well, I'll just make sure I have one so I can ask about it later, and
Okay.
I'll go back to the truck full of money that we have.
Are you the ranger, or
I am the goon. I'm Spence.
Yeah.
would you know anything? Do you know anything about weapons, smithing? Any reason to know about the comparative quality of blades?
I don't know what that would fall under.
I mean, if you were a dwarf, it would be a no-brainer. But
No, I mean I'm a fighter, and I have been. I was briefly in the army, but I don't know that would. I have no crafting qualities, though. If that's what you mean.
okay. So you just keep one.
All right.
What about the wizard? Is he back in the call? No.
No. I'm wondering, and I don't mean to. I don't know what your plan is. Story-wise, if we could take our stuff and go to a tavern
let's go, yeah,
for
let's go to
a
that tavern.
short rest and call it for the evening, because I gonna have
Yeah.
to go in the near future.
I just wanted to know what you guys would be planning to do.
I would
Wait.
assume going to the tavern, the 3A or whatever, 3
Kegs.
or something.
Which way is the tavern?
Directly to the west. The pink dot up to the west. Or northwest.
I still want to see what's going on with the screaming.
About 30 minutes. Well, 30 minutes to an hour. You know, after you guys have just been receiving congratulations of various kinds, the screaming kind of stops.
Kind of.
Just dies down. Yeah.
I'll point out to the cleric that in my experience, screaming usually writes itself out in a little while.
Okay, so where do you guys plan to go? Because basically you've got 3 appointments, 3 different places.
we're gonna go to the tavern, or at least Pennybags is.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him and count up our loot, and then we can decide what we're going to do as a group, I guess. I mean, we have time, right? Because it's always they're all this evening. There's not like we could stagger them out and do them all. We have to do like one, correct?
Yeah, they're basically conflicting.
Dibby.
Yeah.
Unless you can fly.
Check.
By definition, what do you mean by fly?
Yes.
We could probably pay for some sort of transport.
That's what I was thinking, like an airship pilot or something.
Griffins we can ride.
We encounter Setzer, and I do a one-on-one gambling session to enlist him into our party.
I tell you, if this was my world, I could almost guarantee you guys would come across an airship or two.
And of course,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, of course, with Final Fantasy Setzer Gabbiani, the gambling airship pilot.
Is that post 4?
I think it's post 4. Yeah, I think it's 6. Yeah, 6.
No.
Because I kind of
For-
stopped
for
at
spe-
4.
Wow.
Well, it's 6, which is also known as the Japanese third.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah,
I don't know it
That's
as
the one.
6. I just played it as 3.
yeah.
Okay, so it seems like Pennybags and Spence are kind of a unit.
Well, we see things similarly.
And you guys
I
are...
definitely not wanting to go to the Flaming Fist or have anything to do with local law enforcement in any way, shape, or form. So if the party was to do that, I probably would skulk around outside. I think dealing with the Thieves Guild could be profitable. It can also get us in a lot of trouble. Wizards do tend to have a lot of money and baubles and things, so I'm not opposed to going that route. So that's Spence's opinion of that.
And wizards can be just as evil theoretically in their intent, but probably not as high of a percentage chance of being mischievous as the Thieves Guild. So they've got high profitability rate with a lesser chance of them trying to deceive us in some way,
Okay,
while
so
still being able to.
we'll just
while
have to
still being
leave. We'll just have to leave the wizard as unknown for now. But as for the ranger and the cleric, where are you guys going?
I'll follow 20 penny bags.
Now, we haven't actually even made a decision. We're just going to go to the tavern at least to start with.
Yeah, let's go back to the
Yeah,
tavern.
I
Go
say
back to the
that.
tavern and rest up.
Figure things out, yeah.
Now, as long as we do a short rest, we should be good. But if we do a long rest, all of our contacts are probably going to disappear because all of them are like, say, meet us before this time or that time.
Short rest is good for me. Actually, I'm fine. So I don't even need the short rest. I would get my second win back though, so that'd be good.
So, as long as the party's okay with it, I would say let's shoot for the tavern.
Hold
Sounds good to
on.
me.
Looking for 49. Where's 49?
Page 49.
They absolutely did not format this very well. None of the info is where it would make sense to be.
Let's choose Quest 49.
Oh, there's 49. 49 is the Elf Song Tavern, which is one that I kind of like.
So it's
When
not
everyone's
the
close
three
and we can
keg
get
thing?
our...
Oh, because I thought we were at least going to go to the point of contact tavern directly to the west.
Sure.
Not necessarily.
If you guys go there, he'll start talking to you, though.
Okay. I don't see a problem.
Okay.
Of the three that met us, which one seemed wealthiest?
Oh, jeez.
Possibly the wizard.
Yeah, I'm thinking wizard myself.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you know the Flaming Fist has got all kinds of money.
Yeah, whole kinds of trouble. I don't need that kind of trouble.
All kinds of law enforcement, right?
There may be some drawing wanted posters, and I'm not saying anything, but I'd rather they didn't look at me too long.
The cloaked figure let you know as little as possible.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but I know thieves, and they're usually on to something. You know.
The wizard was just kind of oily and creepy.
And up close and personal, and ooh.
Okay, so you guys are basically just going to the three old kegs.
All right, look, that's my thought. That's Pennyback's thought.
Spence is fine with that.
Cool. Basically,
So could
he's next time he's supposed to explain like the structure of Baldur's Gate. If I put that up as like a forum post, would you guys be able to read that?
Yes.
That way we can get straight to the point about all the loot that we've got.
Yeah.
And the XP.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, if we got to level 2.
And the 203 XP, right?
Let me make a
Yeah.
note of this.
Well,
You guys-
actually, the... Actually, I was thinking the 803 XP. We're level 3 now, right?
That would be even better. But
Yeah, because that monster was, and that fight was good enough. I mean, shoot, I've gone unconscious for pretty much all of the fights. There has to be some gain there for experience.
You got that.
I became wiser in my ways. I
Now
learned
he's
that
a celebrity.
Constitution is a benefit.
Let me see. Nope, that's incorrect. As is that.
Of course, we had to take the most difficult, hardest find in whatever he's looking up.
yeah, please don't forget all the... We were looting the richest people.
Oh yeah, before they
Yeah.
could be ushered off, the dead rich ones are the first to be pulled.
Yeah, you guys did that for the first 2 or 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, we were burning active rounds. Before we
Yeah.
were fighting.
But
to loot.
even so, that was still only like 18 seconds.
Please. Imagine what could be done in 18 seconds.
Okay. Let me see. So there were 7... Oh, yeah, that's what the rolls determined. You apparently were able to grab 7 bodies, together. Before the fight found you, yeah.
And then the donations.
And then apparently 53 people donated. What else did you guys loot? Did you guys loot...
I got the armor from the governor guy.
Yep.
And whatever else he might have dropped, and I got my axes back.
Dead bodies got plundered. Also, what about the...
Nobody noticed him looting the armor.
Not yet. Not to your knowledge.
I need to go to a spray paint shop.
So the
Cover over the
bodies,
crest.
the cultists themselves didn't have anything, which now you know what that was.
I wouldn't
about.
have bothered even looking at them. They obviously were
Except
poor.
the dagger. Somebody pulled a dagger from one of them, right?
On our way back.
I found one of the daggers, but I didn't take anything from him.
Yeah, that was the first time you saw that it had been like stamped off or melted off or something. The maker's mark, that is. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. Should be able to find something interesting.
Hopefully.
Something more interesting than just money, that is. Yeah, so there was an explosion. Bunch of people died. Which, eventually the people who are coming up to you would have told you that people are being picked off from the upper windows on Heapside, which is the east side. So apparently there were people with crossbows just, like, shooting people randomly from upper stories.
Phew, good thing we didn't go over there.
But, you know, within the hour, it was taken care of.
Good old insight check. Not even trained.
All right, Cleric, you're probably the only one that needs to spend a hit die, right?
Yeah, Pennybag's
Probably.
full up,
Yeah.
you know? I mean,
Yep.
he's cruising around like nothing happened.
Because somebody healed him.
Yeah, he's cruising around like nothing happened. And
Oh, jeez.
That's not
Well,
well, after we talk to our point of contact, most likely we'll have a chance for a long rest. We don't know if it has any sense of urgency, but you never know.
let me do
If it doesn't have a sense of urgency, then yeah, we could just rest right there at the tavern.
And depending on how much money we got, I might go shopping.
Oh yeah. I would like one of everything, please, and 50 of those.
Get a dirigible to take it home with.
Yeah. Don't forget, we all need to upgrade to war horses.
the horses.
I'm
There
kidding.
are no
I'm
horses
kidding.
inside the
I'm
city.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Well,
I have to make do with
something.
camels.
It would be something you would notice, though. There are no horses here.
Let me change. Oh, interesting. Let me change my train of thought there. We're gonna invest in an airship.
I do love airships.
Look at Theo. He's contemplating it. Let's trade in all of our donations for like a 50,000 gold airship.
Hey, in the most recent PAX game, they had an airship.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
That was
50,000 gold airship, and then sell it off at what, 20%, 10%? Yeah, still get.
So
Sorry, just doing the XP.
that's all right.
Come on, drum roll for that XP. You know.
It's making an even 1,000. That sounds good.
Oh, and the wizard doesn't get any because they're not here to collect.
So we'll split his.
Yeah, we'll split his between each other.
And I would like to invoke the unspoken rule that if he's not here, he pays for the hotel room.
Oh, there we
Canon
go.
now.
120 each.
Aw, let's go
That's
kill
it?
some shit. Let's go kill some stuff. Let's go get more than 8 hit points.
Yeah, how far off are you? You guys are less than 100, right?
Yeah,
we
well,
need like 82
Cool. Well, this entire thing
story
is
XP.
this entire thing is for characters of 1st through 3rd level. So
okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, well, I'll never get my 6th level of Warlock that I was looking forward to.
well, not while you're doing this. Well, at least not straight from the module.
Yeah. I'm thinking if we get an airship, we go do things that aren't in the module, so I'm pretty sure the module's all right here.
Well, there is a brand new module. I haven't looked through it to see whether or not I like it or not, but the brand new module is set in Greenest, which is like 50 miles to the southwest of here, or southeast.
Alright.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop the
Which one is
recording.
that?
Horde of the Dragon Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the 5th edition action mod.
Okay,
Ah, that one.
I'm pushing the stop button. Goodbye, no one.
Oh no!